Hey, it's Keith from Outlaw Speed Shop, and welcome to the Jay's Diecast Creations Ferrari build in honor of his girl Amanda's birthday, which happens to be the day this video drops, June 21st. So I have this Ferrari kicking around that I've had for almost forever. I believe this is one of my original childhood ones. So what better time than to, and cause, is to really rip this apart and see what we got. Very well played with, very dirty, very dirty. It's only got one post, and the nose actually snaps in. So after drilling it out, which drilled apart fairly easy, took it apart to see what I was dealing with. The base is metal, and again, this is pretty filthy. The interior, you can see, has got a lot of dirt and grime and crust and cruds. The base just played with. It's just scratched up because it's metal. And then the body itself's got overall pretty decent, not horrible. The windshield, I think, was the worst. So I got these wheels I've been dying to use. I'm going, and I'm going to probably get my balls busted on this, but I can't not do something with like a muscle car look, and I'll explain in a minute. So I stripped everything down with the citrus strip. Overall, this was in much better shape than I thought once I stripped it. So I painted it some Corex white, which is a white primer. Just goes on really sweet. It's expensive, but it works out really well. And I'm going to go with the Splash Paints Competition Red because it's a Ferrari, and to me, red or black are the only two colors that really look good on a Ferrari. And that was my choice to go this route. So after painting it, letting it sit for a day, I'm just masking off the front and the rear so I can paint black and not have to worry about getting it everywhere. I didn't have to paint the base red. I just thought it looked kind of cool, and I don't think I've ever painted a base before. So this is the first time I actually painted the base the same color as the body, and first time for everything, I guess. So I'm just kind of masking it off. I'm using some Tamiya masking tape. This stuff is easy to work with, and it doesn't really peel off anything, so it's not super sticky, so that it'll peel off like the first layer of paint in case you didn't prep something right. I got these black pigment paints, pens. These things are the greatest things ever. It's like a paint pen, but the tip variation in this kit is crazy. All kinds of different sizes, and I just really dig how these things work. So it's got the body molding that goes all the way across, and it's a very small crevice to work with. Yeah, I know. And this, I think it's a 0.01 or 0.001 pen, worked perfectly. The biggest obstacle with this whole project was this windshield. It was pretty bad. So I worked with different grit sandpaper. I started with 400, and I went up to 1200, all wet sanded. And then once that was done, I was able to just dump it in some pledge, and it actually came out pretty good. A couple little stuff here and there, nothing major. But these wheels that I was talking about, I went different sizes. So I went with a wider tire in the back and a narrower, smaller tire in the front, just because that's just me. I know it's not right. I don't care, but I like the stance. I like the way it looks, and it gave me a chance to use those wheels. So overall, I can't really complain. And I don't do foreign cars. You guys watch my channel know that I usually stick with American muscle or hot rods or trucks. So this is, she should feel very special, aside from the specialness of having to be with Jay. Sorry, Jay. So anyways, this is all the stuff right here that I got. After 5 coats of clear, this thing came out. It looks like a mirror. It came out really well. If you like what you see, make sure you subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell to get notified of all future videos. So this is what I started with. This is what I ended up with. I didn't do fender flares. I'm not doing fender flares. I'll never do fender flares. So it is what it is. Tires stick out a little bit. I like it. I hope she likes it. Overall, I like the way this came out, considering how bad the casting was to begin with. The sanding, everything came out, so it really worked out well. there's going to be a ton of people doing this, so make sure you check out Jay's channel. Make sure you check out all the other. I think he's using a hashtag Free the Ferrari or some shit like that. I'm not sure. I should probably do research before I do my videos, but I am horrible, and I'm actually a month early on this, so that never happens. So again, another first. So a lot of firsts with this. So overall, make sure you check out the few glamour shots I have here. Make sure you check out Jay's channel and all the other channels that are participating, and I will catch you on the next one.